Imagine being able to disappear from one location and reappear in another in the blink of an eye. Sounds like science fiction, right? But could it be science fact? Welcome to the fascinating world of teleportation, a concept that has captured our collective imagination for decades. This idea isn't just the stuff of comic books and blockbuster films, it's a theoretical phenomenon that could potentially revolutionize how we perceive and interact with the world around us. At its core, teleportation is the theoretical transfer of matter or energy from one point to another without traversing the physical space between them. It's like mailing a letter, except instead of the letter traveling through space in a postal truck or airplane, it simply vanishes from its starting point and reappears at its destination, instantaneously. You've probably seen teleportation in action in popular science fiction. Think Star Trek's transporter, which beams characters from their starship to a planet's surface in seconds, or perhaps the apparition in the wizarding world of Harry Potter. These instances may seem fantastical, yet they're rooted in a real scientific concept that researchers are exploring even today. But teleportation isn't just about zapping ourselves to exotic locations or escaping traffic jams. If realized, it could have profound implications in various fields. In medicine, for example, imagine being able to teleport drugs directly to disease cells. In computing, teleportation could lead to ultra-fast, ultra-secure quantum networks. The possibilities are as boundless as they are thrilling. However, let's not get ahead of ourselves. While the concept of teleportation is undeniably captivating, it's also deeply complex. It challenges our understanding of the physical world and raises a multitude of philosophical and ethical questions. So, before we start dreaming about beaming ourselves to the beach or teleporting to Mars, we need to take a step back. We need to delve deeper into the science behind this concept. It's time to ask the all-important question, how does teleportation work? And that's exactly what we'll explore in the next scene. Stay tuned. The science of teleportation isn't as simple as it seems. It involves complex principles of quantum mechanics. Let's start with quantum teleportation, the only kind of teleportation currently recognized by physics. It's a process that transfers the state of a quantum system from one location to another without any physical travel. Now that might sound a little confusing, but bear with me. We need to understand two key concepts here: quantum entanglement and superposition. Quantum entanglement is a strange phenomenon where two or more particles become intrinsically linked no matter how far apart they are. If something happens to one particle, the other will instantly react, even if it's on the other side of the universe. Then we have superposition, which is the idea that a particle can be in multiple states at once until it's observed or measured. This means a particle could be spinning in two directions at the same time, for example. But once we look at it, it chooses one state. Now, how does this contribute to teleportation? Well, scientists can use quantum entanglement to teleport information about the state of a particle. They create an entangled pair of particles, then measure one in a way that also changes the state of the other. It's like instantly transmitting information without any physical travel. So far, experiments have managed to teleport photons, which are particles of light, and even atoms. In 2012, Chinese researchers teleported photons over a distance of 97 kilometers. And in 2019, a team of Austrian and Chinese researchers teleported three-dimensional quantum states for the first time. However, it's important to note that this is not teleportation in the sense we see in science fiction. The original particle isn't physically moving. Instead, we're creating a perfect copy of its state somewhere else. So, while we're not quite at the stage of teleporting humans, the science certainly gives us something to think about. So what does the future hold for teleportation? Will we ever be able to teleport ourselves like in the movies? It's a tantalizing question, isn't it? As we look into the future, the possibilities of teleportation are both exciting and challenging. On one hand, imagine the potential applications if teleportation becomes a reality. We could travel instantaneously, making geographical distances irrelevant. On the other hand, there are significant technological hurdles to overcome. Not to mention the ethical dilemmas that such technology could raise. It's not just about beaming objects or people from point A to point B. It's about understanding the very fabric of our universe, about grappling with the fundamental laws of physics. Teleportation may still be in the realm of science fiction, but as we've seen, the science behind it is very real. Who knows what the future might bring? We must keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep teleporting our minds to new realms of knowledge.